Hi, Sabrina here from Cakes by Sabrina, and I'm going to give you guys another tutorial on these adorable baby booties. These are baby loafers, and they're so cute for any little boy. They are so adorable, as you can see here. They're a very simple project, easy to do. Any beginner can do this, and it is very simple. So what we're going to do is get started. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. You can also use cotton, which I have some cotton here. This is more for like a girl though. You want to get something that's more for a boy type of color if you want to go with these. Or you can actually do these for a girl. They actually are adorable. To do this project, we're going to be needing the yarn, which I'm using Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and I'm going to be using the same color. I don't even know the color. It's like a light brown color. You're going to be needing a tapestry needle, 2 crochet markers. I use bobby pins, crochet hook of 3.5 millimeter hook, and scissors. So that's what we're going to be needing for this project. To get started, we basically need to make a slip knot. And the way I do my slip knots, I wrap it over my 2 fingers. Sorry, I'm doing that wrong. Hold the long piece that is attached to the big old ball of yarn and the loose piece right here. I'm going to wrap it around my fingers twice and tuck it under. Bringing it over my 2 fingers, putting my hook into there, and releasing off. Wrap the yarn over my hook and pull through the loop. Now I have a slip knot. Now what I want to do is I want to chain up 12. So wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the loop, there's 1 chain. Wrap the yarn over your hook, go into that loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So here's our chain of 12. You want to single crochet in the second one from the hook. So this is the first one, and this is the second. You want to go into that stitch right there and single crochet. Bringing the yarn through, wrapping the yarn over your hook, and going through both loops. Let's do that again. We're going into the stitch right next to it. Stitch over, pull your yarn through, wrap the yarn over your hook, and pull through 2. We're going to single crochet all the way up to the 4th at the last end here. So that is, well, just continue with me. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more chains. So let's continue on. Single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're leaving 3 left over, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is half double crochet into the next stitch over. So you're going to wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the stitch, pull your yarn through, wrap the yarn over your hook, and pull through all 3 loops. The next stitch you're going to put 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. So you're going to wrap the yarn over your hook, go into that stitch, pull through, wrap the yarn over your hook, pull through all 3, wrap the yarn over your hook, go into that same stitch you did it before in, pull through, wrap the yarn over your hook, and pull through all 3 loops. Our last stitch, we are going to put 5 half double crochets into that last stitch. When we get to our 3rd half double crochet, we're going to add our marker. So let's continue by putting 3 first. So go right into that last stitch, put 3 half double crochets into the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to place our marker into the top of that half double crochet, just like I'm doing here. And that's marking the tip of the toe of the bootie. Now we're going to continue in the same stitch and adding 2 more half double crochets for a total of 5 half double crochets into the tip of the bootie. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm just pulling my loose strand here to bring it all through. We're going to work on the opposite side of our chain. And we're going to continue by doing the same thing we did from the other side. So, the next stitch over, this is our first stitch that we just did. This is the next stitch over. And what we're going to do right here is put 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Whatever we did on the other side, we're doing on the same side. So we're going to put 2 half double crochets in that stitch. The next stitch is 1 half double crochet. And now we're just going to single crochet all the way to the last stitch. And I'm laying down my loose straggler so I can crochet right over it. Oops, I was crocheting with the loose straggler. Okay. Let's not do that again. It's really long. Okay. So we're just crocheting to the end here. Single crocheting all the way to the end. Okay, we're on our last stitch here. That's the very last one. You want to put 2 single crochets into that stitch. 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. Now on the top of our stitches that we did from the first round, you want to go right into that top stitch and put a single crochet. Go right back into that same stitch again and do another single crochet, making it 2 single crochets into that same stitch. Now, we are going to get our marker. And we're going to go back 1, 2, 3 and put our marker right there. We're going to single crochet up to the marker. We're not going to crochet at the marker, we're going to just single crochet to the marker. So let's single crochet all the way up to the marker. Okay, here's my last one. I'm at the marker. I'm going to take that marker out, and into the next stitch over, I'm going to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. The next stitch, I'm going to put 1 single crochet. The next stitch, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. Now we're at the tip of our toe. We're going to take that crochet marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place our marker right back into our new stitch. So this is the new stitch for the next round, so we know when to begin and end on our, that's like the tip of our bootie, because it's going to be always different, but at least we know where our tip is always going to be at. And it helps us with the counting, going down, making sure when we're going to be doing the increases. So make sure you put that crochet marker there. So the next stitch, we are going to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Next stitch is 1 single crochet. The next stitch is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Now, we're just going to single crochet all the way to the end of our bootie, which is right about there. Not when it turns down, right to the end of that row. So single crochet all the way to there. And I'm on my last one. Here we go. This one right here, where it's turning, we got 2 at the very end. We want to put 2 single crochets in each one of these stitches. So let's go into that next stitch over, put 1 single crochet, back in the same stitch again, put another single crochet. The next stitch, put 2 single crochets, 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. Now we're going to get our marker again. And we're going to count back 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to place our marker into the 4th stitch. And we're going to single crochet all the way up to that crochet marker. So let's single crochet to the crochet marker. One more to go. Now we're at the marker. I'm going to take that marker out. In the next stitch where that marker is at, I'm going to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The next stitch I want to put 1 single crochet. The next stitch I want to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. The next stitch, 1 single crochet. Now we're at the tip of our toe. We're going to take that marker out. We're going to put 3 single crochets, but first put 2, and I'm going to show you right now. Go in there, put 1 single crochet, back in the same stitch again, put another single crochet. Now we're going to put our marker at that second one, so we always know where our tip of our toe is at. And we're going to go right back in that same stitch again and put another one, making it 3 single crochets in the same stitch. But the second one is the one we put the marker at. The next stitch, we're going to put 1 single crochet. The next stitch is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The next stitch is 1 single crochet. Next stitch, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Now we're going to single crochet all the way to the end of our bootie. So we're going to single crochet right here to the end, not when it falls down right here. So just single crochet all the way to the end there. Okay, my last one. Okay. We're going to single crochet in the next stitch. The next stitch you want to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Next stitch, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Next stitch, 1 single crochet. And now we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch, just like so. Now, we are going to start. We already finished our sole. This is the sole, as you can see here. Now what we're going to do is work upwards on this bootie, as you can see here. We're going to be doing that. And to do that, we're going to chain up 1, and we're going to half double crochet in every back loop on this bootie. So we're going to wrap the yarn over. And normally we go into both loops like this. No, we're going to go right in between there and grabbing that back loop only, leaving this loop undone. And by doing that, what we're doing is forming that line. See that line? We're making that line by doing that. So we're going to half double crochet in the back loops only. So instead of going into both loops, go right into that back loop only. And we're half double crocheting all the way around. Now when you get to the crochet marker like I have, pull it out and half double crochet in the back loop and place your marker back into the stitch so you know where the tip of the toe is at. So that's half double crochet, continue all the way around. Okay, and that's my last one. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of our first one that we did. And I'm going to join this together. And as you can see, our bootie has formed up. Now we're going to chain up one and repeat what we did on the last row by putting half double crochets in each of the stitches. Just half double crochet all the way around. And we are not going into the back loops, we're going into both loops. I apologize I didn't say that before. But we are going into both loops now. We are not doing the back loops, only both loops now. I'm at the marker and I'm going to half double crochet into that marker and place my marker right back in again. And as you can see, I went into both loops. We no longer need to go in the back loops anymore. So we're just going in both loops. Okay, I'm on my last one. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of our first half double crochet and join this together. Now this round is a bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to chain up one, and we're going to get our marker now, and we're going to go back 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put our crochet marker into that 6th stitch, and we are going to half double crochet up to that marker. So wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, and half double crochet all the way to the marker. Okay, here we are at the marker. I'm going to take my marker out, and what we're going to do is we're going to do decrease. We're going to wrap the yarn over our hook, go into that next stitch over, pull through, go into the next stitch over, pull through. You got 4 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, and go through all 4 loops. Now we're going to, in the next stitch over, you want to do a half double crochet. The next stitch over, you want to do another decrease. So you wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the stitch, pull through, go into the next stitch over, pull through. You got 4 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, and pull through all 4. Wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Just a half double crochet. We're at the marker now, at the tip of the toe. Do a half double crochet and place the marker back into that stitch. Just like so. The next stitch, a half double crochet. The next stitch is a decrease. Wrap the yarn over, go into the stitch, pull through, go in the next stitch over, pull through, making 4 on your hook, wrapping the yarn over, pulling through all 4. The next stitch, a half double crochet. The next stitch, a decrease. Wrap the yarn over your hook, pull and go into the stitch, pull through, go in the next stitch over, pull through. You got 4 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 4. Now we're just going to half double crochet all the way to our beginning point. So half double crochet back to our beginning point, which would be the end. Okay, my last one. Now I'm going to slip stitch on the top of our first half double crochet and join this. Now at this point I'm going to fasten off. So I'm going to get my scissors, cut my project, leaving kind of somewhat of a long strand here so I could sew it in. I'm going to cut this one off because I already sewed in most of it and it was a long straggler. Okay. Now here we are. We got the top part of our bootie. We still have a ways of going. We need to do this side, the lift on this side, and we need to form this part right here. And this part is very, very simple. What we're going to do is form a circle, just like if you're doing a beanie. Make a slip knot. And what you're going to do is chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Join with your first chain to form a circle with the slip stitch. Now we formed the circle. We are going to single crochet into that circle 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to single crochet in the top of our first single crochet. I'm going to place my marker into that stitch that we just did, the single crochet, so I know where my beginning and ending of each round will be. In that same stitch, I'm going to put another single crochet, making it 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And every stitch around, I'm going to put 2 single crochets in each stitch. Go back in the same stitch again and put 2. Next stitch, 1 single crochet. Got tangled up there. Next stitch, 1 single crochet, back in the same stitch again, and 2. Repeat that all the way around by putting 2 single crochets in each of the stitches. Now I'm back at the marker. I'm going to take that marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place my marker back in. Now I'm going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Just 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. I'm at the marker again. I'm going to take my marker out, and as you can see, we have formed it beautifully. We are going to slip stitch into that next stitch over and fasten off. But before we fasten off, what we're going to do, is we are going to take this and go right here where the tip of our booty is at. Okay, we're going to take the marker, go back 6 stitches on our booty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's 8. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. So we're going to go back 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to put a marker there. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, and right here where it's at, we're going to put it right there And at this point, if you need the marker in there, go ahead. But what we're going to do, I'm going to take my marker out because I already know where that stitch is at. I'm going to take my hook, go into this circle part, and then go right into that where the marker was at, or where your marker is at, and single crochet that right in there. Now I'm going to single crochet all the way around to the marker. Going in the circle into the booty. The circle into the booty. Just to the marker. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker out at this point and single crochet it in there. And now we're going to single crochet up to 8 on the other side. So let's continue, starting with this one as our first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Now what we're going to do is form the top of our booty. This flap right here, we're going to form that. It is half double crochet all the way across. So we're going to go and wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, half double crochet, next stitch over, half double crochet only into the circle part of the booty, half double crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet in the last one. Chain up 1, and we're going to single crochet across. Actually half double crochet across it. Alright, yeah. So single crochet across, sorry. So single crochet all the way across. And fasten off. Now we'll sew that in afterwards. And there's the flap to our booty. Now we need to work on the side. We're going to take our yarn, make a slip knot, like a little loop, really. And we're going to attach this going back a stitch. As you can see here, I went back 1 stitch. So we're going to go right into here. This is where it's attached. We're going to go right into the next stitch over, attach our yarn, chain up 1, and I'm going to half double crochet all the way across to the other side. Okay, I have one more left. And that is it. As you can see, this is where we ended off at. This is the other part. You want to make sure that's done. And I'm going to single crochet again back in that same stitch again and fasten off. So now at this point, I'm going to take my needle here and sew in my loose ends. And there it is. Our adorable baby bootie. Now we have 2 pairs. I applied tissue to give it the form that it needs to be. And it shapes it out really well. If you have a problem with it shaping it out. But mine's still pretty good. So there it is. Our loafers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, and please share with me a picture if you have done any on my Facebook fan page or on the group on Havoc Mayhem Creations. There's a fan page and then there's a group. So until next time, happy crocheting, peace, love, and respect to one another, and happy holidays. Bye.